Hello, good evening and welcome to the Little Farmer's Farm with me, Guru Mafinda. Now I've been to the sandwich shop on Knutsford Road in Warrington today, and it's the first time I've been for about 10 days to see the ladies, and they've set aside for me about 200 eggshells which I am currently baking off in the oven. So in about 10 minutes time, gas mark 9, they'll be crisp and disinfected, ready to be crushed up again like we did the other day, to create the calcium powder from the eggshells that we're going to take up to the allotment. So I'm just waiting on for that now, and I'll show you the results of those eggshells, and we're going to be taking them up, as I say, up to the allotment, to be left there as an amendment for when we do our tomatoes. But I'm going to be going up to the allotment anyway for about an hour. So wish me luck, and we'll see what shenanigans we can get up to. Alright, catch you in a bit. I bet there's about 300 baked eggshells there that we've picked up from the sandwich shop. Like I said on a previous video, get them from sandwich shops, bakeries. They're a byproduct of what they do, aren't they, the eggshells? So I've just baked them in the oven on gas mark 8 for about 15 minutes. And there you go, Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. They're going to be ground up and then they're going to be put into this bucket to be transported up to the allotment plot. Look at that. There's about 1.5 kilograms, or about £4 in weight, of premium grade organic calcium, natural calcium there, from free range eggshells. Nice one. To the plots! Well, we're up at the plots. It's about 7:30 at night. So really, in reality, I've only got about 40 minutes before it's too dark to do anything, but I'll just have a look and show you where we're up to with the brassicas that I put out the other day. So yeah, on Sunday, I think it was, no, it was Monday, I think, wasn't it? I potted on the brassicas and I put them outside. And as you can see there, they're still alive, they're still doing okay. Outside will be better for them. Hopefully the root system will grow in the bigger pots over the next couple of weeks, and then I can plant them directly out or put them into buckets or whatever. But yeah, they're going to be doing better outside here than they were doing inside the polytunnel. Would you look at these magnificent beauties? That's spring cabbage that we overwintered, and obviously it's bolted, which means it's gone to seed. It's turning into florets at the top there. But look at these. Now, that is very reminiscent to me of sprouting broccoli. Stem broccoli. And it's not just these that are doing that. It's these winter boar kale as well. That's going to need harvesting because obviously it's overshot the runway, hasn't it? But I'm going to harvest that for definite this week and eat it. Make soups out of it. I may well freeze these up, parboil them and freeze these up. Or it might all go into a bit. I can foresee actually a massive Hulk soup boil up with all of these greens, because it's the way forward. I'm going to do that, I think. It's quite a lot there. I think all I will need to do, if I'm going to do that, is I'm going to have to get some more of those plastic takeaway tubs to decant the soup into. But there's a hell of a lot of leafy green there, a lot of brassica, and as you well know, or you might not know, brassica, the brassica family, leafy greens, of which cabbage and what you looked at there, which was winter boar kale, is part of the brassica family. It's very healthy for you, extremely healthy for you, the leafy greens. So yeah, we'll make some soup with that and freeze it all up. I bet I can get about 40 meals out of that we've got there. Certainly, we never waste it. It's bolted. It was gonna bolt. It's been hot. It's been overwintered. It's used to those cold temperatures. It's a brassica which likes the colder temperatures, the cooler temperatures. And it's been growing now for about 8 or 9 months. So it's ready for popping, which it is doing. It's bursting. But now's the time, really. Those florets will have a certain sweetness to them. Which will only add to the mix, won't it? Look at them buggers. Brilliant. Right. So there, we've got the eggshells, which is the calcium. And we've also got reviving Epsom salt. 100% natural salts, nothing added. Magnesium sulfate Epsom salt. Good for your tomatoes and your peppers, that, as an additive into the soil. And also you can use it as a sort of a foliar application. It dissolves quite easily in water, and you can use it as a spray onto the leaf, and it'll assist the leaf with greening up and keeping healthy. So yeah, I believe also it will strengthen the leaf and help to prevent molds and fungus forming, do you know what I mean, on your plants. It's just a tonic really for the leaf. So we're going to be using that. Now that was from B&M Bargains, and it's bath salts really. Helps relax aching muscles. But for your plants, great stuff. Not a problem with that. That's going to be an amendment within the soil when we do the beds on the weekend. I'll show you the beds the first beds that we're going to be doing. We're going to be reviving. I'm a scruffy get, aren't I? So it's that bed, it's going to be that bed, and it's also going to be that bed. Obviously, I'm going to have to tidy everything up here. I'm going to take that out now. Look at that. Again, that's bolted, but it's beyond repair, that now. It'll just come straight out, that. Not a very good route on it. I'll just pause you for a sec. So yeah, this tomato bed's going to be all turned over. It's going to be re-amended. So we're going to have bloodfish and bone in there. We're going to have the eggshells in there, the ground eggshells. We're going to get some Epsom salts in there. Mix it all in together. And then we're going to be adding in these monstrous beauties. Look at these magnificent sons of guns. They're ready for planting on them. They're ready. Well, they're certainly going to have to be potted on. I'm going to have to pot those on into the Asda cut flower buckets. Those are Asda cut flower buckets. So when they get the flower displays, the cut flower displays in the Asda shop, they come in these buckets. Alright. They're ideal for cutting down. These have got to be cleaned, obviously. They've been here over winter. Into these bottomless pots when you're planting them up. I might have to get those plants in the ground, you know, this weekend. I'm probably going to have to. With the magnesium sulfate, what I may well do is grind that down further so it's a finer powder, and in that way hopefully it'll be easier for the roots to absorb it and take it up, and it won't scorch the roots. If it comes in the big lumps like it is at the moment, that might scorch the roots. So I might well bring down the grinder that we've got at home, bring it up here to the tiki hut where we have 240 volt, and plug it in and grind it up before adding it in to an amendment mix. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be this weekend, I'm guessing. Victims of our own success with them tomatoes. but we're not at our last frost date at the moment, but I'm hoping that inside these tunnels, Tiki Tunnel 2 and Tiki Tunnel 1, which I am now entering, they're going to be protected enough from the cold winds and the frost. The winds will be negated really by the fact that they're indoors. Even when it's blowing a strong gale on these plots, these polytunnels are pretty airflow free. So I think as long as I keep the doors and the windows and the side lifters shut, we should be okay. Fingers crossed. If not, I'm going to have to start some more tomatoes off if they get killed off. But to be honest with you, you know, it's poo or get off the pot, isn't it? Because these are ready. This weekend, I'm going to have to get them in the ground, really, those. So so stay tuned for that. On Saturday, we'll be preparing these beds with the amendments, adding in those tomato plants and potentially the peppers, although I may pot on the peppers, they're not quite as far along. And we'll show you how to do that. And we've done it for the last 3 years, and it's worked. And we've had fantastic results from our tomatoes. The Epsom salts there help to give you a better, fuller crop. The tomato plant will like that, especially with the calcium. And the calcium and the magnesium work together to produce a better fruit, basically. A healthier plant and a healthier fruit off the back of it. We're also going to be through the growing season adding in the comfrey feed, which again, you'll see it all on the channel. So yeah, we'll take you through it step by step. Okay, Wednesday night tonight. We're halfway through the week. We've broken the back of the week. You've been beautiful, fantastic and fragrant if you're a lady. You've been masculine, virile and forthright if you're a gentleman. I've been Guru Mafinda. And we love you all. All right, take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll probably see you on Friday, because I won't be doing one tomorrow. I'm taking the boys to Scouts tomorrow. Cubs and Scouts. So it'll be Friday, hopefully, when I'll see you again. And I've got something to show you on Friday as well. It's a bit of a surprise from Dave at Dave's Allotment, up there in the real frozen north. So yeah, stay tuned for that on Friday. All right, boys and girls, take care. See you later. Bye bye now. Namaste. Keep growing with your heads down. Like it says there. All right. Ta-da now.